There eventually comes a time at any bluegrass jam when the mandolin player has to kick off a song for the singer. And if you're looking for some iconic bluegrass mandolin intros, then stay tuned. This year, I went back to the IBMA convention in Raleigh, North Carolina to ask some of the best mandolin players in the world what's one song they think you should be able to kick off. And be sure to stick around to the very end because you don't want to miss this.
Here we go.
Thomas, what's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off at the Bluegrass Jam?
I think that one you'd have to know is Lonesome Pine. It's a very common jam song, and to be able to learn it and play it the way that Sean Lane played it on the original recording is it's the right way to do it.
High five. All right, John, how about you? What's one song you think every mandolin player should kick off?
I'm going to go Tim O'Brien, Nellie Kane.
I'll trade you. What's up, Tristan Scroggins? Dude, show me this rig here. Whoa! What's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off at the Bluegrass Jam?
I think you should be able to kick off True Life Blues. If you can do that, you could probably kick off most other things.
High five.
I think Bury Me Beneath the Willow is a really key one to know how to kick off. It's like a super classic tune. Everyone plays it, everyone sings it in every key. And I have a warm-up I do every day. I do this like double stop tremolo, Bury Me Beneath the Willow thing that gets my hands going. I feel good. After I get that, I can kind of play for the day. And it's like one of my all-time favorite tunes. So check that one out. Thank you, David.
Frank.
Hey, if you don't have a fiddle player, typically the mandolin will kind of kick things off, and I always like playing that Why Did You Wander, you know that one?
That was awesome. Thank you. All right, Lauren.
Okay.
What's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off?
Hey, I would say Angel Band because it's iconic, Stanley Brothers. I mean, good stuff. High up on the fingerboard, that's great. But then it's also applicable to pretty much any old-timey gospel number like that. So good to know. Good stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, Danny, what's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off?
I think Julianne would be one of the good ones because that's just such a classic Doyle Lawson kick that one of his classic songs, and you can't go wrong on that one. Hey, good luck with that.
Try this thing.
Yeah, sure.
John Reichman, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
I think one that I've always loved is Sam Bush's Kickoff to A Good Woman's Love by the Newgrass Revival. I think it's on their second record called Fly Through the Country. It's in the key of G. It's mighty fine.
Hayes, what's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off at the Bluegrass Jam?
Dark Hollow.
The Mando duo of the century right here.
Yeah, I think a great song that you should know on mandolin kickoff is 8 More Miles by Sam Bush.
Love it. What's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off at the Bluegrass Jam?
I'm gonna say the good old Mountain Dew.
Yeah, man.
Or selfieing.
What's up, Maddie?
I think definitely High on a Mountain is a good tune for mandolin players to be able to kick off.
Now it's on to find more mandolin players. Corey, what's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off?
I think the tune Toy Heart. Yeah, it's a great Bill Monroe kickoff, and Doyle Lawson did it too, a bunch of other people. It's a good one to learn, good one to know.
Yeah, singing songs, right?
Yeah, you got it, man.
Well, you know, I'm a Jimmy Martin fan, so I'm gonna say Sunny Side of the Mountain. The Vernon Derrick, you know. That's what I think.
High five. Riley K, what's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off?
Oh, I think. What's it called? Just When I Needed You. Yeah, 4-1-5-1, that'll kick off. That has to be it.
So one that's a little bit not obscure but a little bit less thought about but would be very easy and beginner friendly that you could do anywhere that everyone would like because it's pretty is Little Cabin Home on the Hill.
High five.
All right. I think the kickoff to Rocky Road Blues, Bill's version, is a good one. It involves downstrokes, and doing that in time can be tricky.
Yeah,
thank you.
That was awesome. Lucy, what's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off at the Bluegrass Jam?
I think the Old Hometown, the version by the Bluegrass Album Band, is a good one to check out.
High five. All right, James, what's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off?
Old Home Place. One classic that you always have to be able to kick off is On My Way Back to the Old Home. It's just one of the best mandolin kickoff, strongest songs you'll hear.
All right, Nick, what's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off?
I think every mandolin player should be able to kick off the great Paul Williams' break to Ocean of Diamonds.
Yeah, man, high five. What's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off?
Blue Night. That's a great one. It's in B, so you should know it. And once you know that one, I think you can kind of play any song in B. But that kickoff is legendary, and I think it's at almost any jam I've ever been to. By the way, there's multiple versions. Tim O'Brien's got a great one, Monroe obviously, but Adam Steffi. Check them all out. Make your own.
All right, John, what's one kickoff you think every mandolin player should know?
The one everyone should know. There's one that's a super powerful one. You know what? It has to be Adam Steffi. Every time you say goodbye, you hear the first 7 notes and you just know that's the one.
That's it, man. What's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off at the Bluegrass Jam?
Definitely Rank Stranger.
There's so many mandolins here. Scott, what's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off?
I think for me, and maybe it's not a true standard, but It Rains Everywhere I Go by Lynn Morris and Marshall Wilburn. I just love it. David McLaughlin plays it. Very traditional. It's all downstrokes. What's cool about it is it's no double stops. You know, you think traditional mandolin, you instantly think double stops, but it's just beautifully played. It just gets stuck in your head. It's in the key of B. It rains everywhere I go.
What does he do in the intro? That is so bizarre. Major 7th on a tune that's bluesy? Alright, this is how we do it, folks. This is real world learning intros. I don't know if I can piece all that together all at once, but Money in the Bank, Lonesome River Band is a great kickoff. Kaminsky's crushing it in the key of A. Highly suggest learning it. I'm doing it right now.
Audrey, what's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick?
Blue Moon of Kentucky, classic Bill Monroe tune.
Awesome. Carter, what's one mandolin kickoff you think everyone should know?
I'm gonna say Larry Sparks' Blue Virginia Blues.
I can't hold on to a pick without some of this sticky stuff.
Whoa, that's so cool. What is that?
Gorilla snot. There's a learning curve, though, folks. It's real easy to use too much.
All right, Mike, what's one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off?
Man of Constant Sorrow. In the key of F. It's all Bill Monroe lyrics. That kickoff got sprung on me at the last minute. We were standing in the studio, and T-Bone Burnett and Dan Waikiki sang that in, and he told him, and we're all just kind of standing around. So T-Bone headed off back into the control room, and he turned around and he said, "Compton, kick it off." And I thought,
high five. Wow.
bought a lot of groceries.
Here we go. All right, Sam Bush, what is one song you think every mandolin player should be able to kick off at the jam?
Mule Skinner Blues. You must know the kickoff to Mule Skinner Blues.
High five.
And there we go, 30 kickoffs. Oh my goodness, that was a lot of fun. But you might have noticed these are all singing bluegrass songs, right? If you want to know 30 instrumental tunes that every mandolin player should know, check out this other video here on screen from my time at IBMA last year. And just a huge thanks to all the players who contributed this time and last time. Thanks to the IBMA for having me. Check out this awesome event. It's going to be in Chattanooga next year, and I hope to see you there.